Hi, I am Kedger on Two Wheels. Today's topic is going to be jackets. As I've covered in the previous vlog, buying cheap stuff just doesn't work. So when I bought my first cheap jacket, mainly because I almost got stuck under a truck, I decided I had to wear a proper motorcycle jacket, and I bought a relatively cheap one, a brand called Heisen, something like that, and it looked nice. Cordura jacket, it had a few bells and whistles, was about €100. Thing is, after a month, one of the velcros decided to quit. After another month, one of the pockets decided to rip. After another month or so, an arm pocket also decided to rip. So it was generally poorly built. Also, in a crash, I crashed on that one. I wasn't really happy with the protection because my shoulder hurt like a bitch. I got tendinitis on my shoulder, and the inside protectors were really soft. And so I started looking for a jacket, and priority number one was to have CE approved or certified protectors, which are a lot harder and should protect me better. Those were there just for looks, basically. At the very least, it had to have that, and I wanted something that would not fall apart. So, being the stupid idiot I am, I went and bought another cheap helmet from a brand called ABS or something like that. I think it's generally unbranded because I can't find it anywhere on the net. And I had seen a jacket which looked nice. It's a four-season jacket, and it cost around €200. It was really expensive, and one day I found the same jacket at €89. So I went, okay, I need to buy this now, and I went and bought it, which was also a mistake because this is not a €200 jacket. The store I went to, it is noted for being extremely expensive and for trying to sell you wrong stuff, telling you it's really good and it's really bad. And so I was happy for a while, and then the problem started. Hang on, where do I have to go? Here. Then the problem started, and I was really disappointed. So here's the problem. Cheap jackets, check for protectors, because a jacket's function is to protect you, and if the inserts are not good, it's going to hurt still. So that's number one. Number two, features you have to look out for. First one, the hem, which was a problem on the first one. The neck thing here on your neck should be soft. You should try the jacket on, close the neck, and it should be 200% comfy, because when you're riding, you're hanging forwards and you're going to feel that thing scraping against your neck, and if it's hard velcro, it's going to really hurt your neck. It's going to leave it raw. If it was just one of those buttons, like these buttons, see, one of these, close, okay, if it's one of those, it's going to be a bitch to close, because you'll have to press it against your neck, which is soft, and you won't ever be able to press it, so you have to close it with both hands and no gloves on, and it's a bitch to close. And it shouldn't be too tight also. Second one, micro velcro works perfectly on this. I'll show you what micro velcro is. So that's the neck. The hem of the sleeves is also an important part, because in that I learned on this one. On my old jacket, the Heisen one, the crappy one, the sleeve hem was awesome. It was just a normal velcro with a button, with one of these spring metal buttons, clasps, whatever, and it worked really well, no problems whatsoever. On this jacket though, it is a micro velcro hem. The problem is that micro velcro loosens really easily and silently, which is good when you want it on your neck so it doesn't scrape your neck, but it's horrible on your hem, because if you're not wearing a full gauntlet, it will just open in the airstream. Let's see if I can show you. I'll just pull the gauntlet forwards. See this is, now it's tight because it's been under the gauntlet for a while. But if I just loosen this, I won't be able to close it back down. Look, now it's open. See? It's open. I'm going to try and close it. Let me just give it some gas. Let me just give it some gas. Let's try and close this. Oh, look, it's closed. Oh no, it's open. I'll need to shift down, hang on. Let's try again. Oh look, it's closed. And then it will just open as soon as I try to put the gauntlet over it again. Or whenever I do it like this, to open the visor, and it will just open constantly. I've had to put the gloves on, try to put the gloves on like 5 times, because I would Velcro it, grab the glove, and it would loosen. Then I would Velcro, oh look, it's loose again! Yay! Let's try again! Yay, it's loose again! Again! Yay, it's loose again! See what I fucking mean? This is really fucking annoying! You have no idea how annoying this is. Fuck this shit! This was a really horrible idea. Okay, so with my gloves semi put on, let's proceed. So what you want here is either a decent Velcro. Fuck this. Oh, fuck this. What you want here is either a decent Velcro, or better yet, one of those with zippers, where there's a zipper along this part, and you just grab it, zoop, and then it's closed. And those zipper thingies usually also have a Velcro on the front, so it works perfectly, and that's what you want. You do not want micro Velcro on your sleeves. Trust me. Velcro on the front of the jacket is also really stupid, because if you have the hook parts on your jacket, whenever you put your jacket away or you just walk around, your sleeve is going to rub against the hook part, and this is what's going to happen to your sleeve. Look, see, it's all fucked up. So yeah, Velcro might look like a good idea, but sometimes it's not. You do not want a whole strip of Velcro on your jacket. Make sure that all the Velcro on the jacket is going to be hidden whenever you're walking along with the jacket open. Just tell this guy to go past, and I'll follow him. And so that's why cheap jackets just don't work. Also, this one is going to have less durability. Another detail on the jackets: 4-season jackets, not such a good idea. This is a 4-season jacket. It's the jacket. It has an outer lining which I can remove. So the outer liner is waterproof. That's this big zipper you see on my right hand side, on my right arm. Oh fuck me. Well, the warning was there. Hang on, this is okay, this is tricky. So see this zipper here? Goes all the way around the front and the back, and so this is the outer liner, which is waterproof. That's one feature. It's nice on paper. I'll explain why it doesn't work. And then the middle part is a perforated textile, so it's very well ventilated. Why the fuck are you? Oh, sorry, you are right. So it's very well ventilated. It's perforated, and then there's the inner thermal liner, which is normal, and all jackets usually have that. So it's 3 layers. So it should be relatively hot, but it's got some problems. One is the cut. A winter jacket usually have a higher neck cuff to protect your neck from the wind in the winter. A summer jacket has a low neck cuff, as low as possible, to help you cool down your neck. And the result is that a 4-season jacket has to choose one of these. Mine in particular has a low neck, so I need to wear a neck protector in the winter, or else I will freeze. Some have a high neck, so you are going to be very hot in the summer. That's problem number 1. Problem number 2, all these layers of tissue make the garment very heavy and unwieldy. And mine has yet another feature, which is the chest area is very cold, because of the construction, all the zippers that have to be attached to the center line. the thermal liner only covers the outer side of the front of the jacket. So there's a big gap in the middle of my torso with no inner liner, just one layer of tissue. The result is that it gets really cold. Well, not on this bike because of the windscreen, but on the other one it got really cold, the front of my chest, which is exactly where you want to keep your heat in and not out. A dedicated winter jacket will always be better. Plus, in the summer it's too hot. Okay, it's cooler than the normal jacket I had, normal winter jacket I used to own, which I still do. But between the mesh layers, there's a small layer of something. I suppose it's abrasion resistant, and so the wind doesn't really get past that well, and so it doesn't have as much ventilation as it could, and so it's hot. So my advice is do not get a four-season jacket unless you never ride on extreme conditions. You don't ride if it's more than, I don't know, 37 degrees Celsius, and you never ride under, I don't know, 10 degrees Celsius. Then it will work. It's a very good jacket to have in those weird days like I had, when in the morning it was like 10 degrees and then in the afternoon it was like 30, because I would go to work really early in the morning. It was really cold, and then it would be blazing hot when I would get home. And then it's nice because you can always have the jacket on the winter setup, so you can go warm to work and then return home on the summer setup and be relatively cool. That's the only good part about it. Otherwise, I would heartily recommend a dedicated summer jacket and a dedicated winter jacket. Remember, winter jackets, you can always remove the inner liner and it will be relatively cool. So yeah, that's it about the jackets. Don't do what I did, which is buy cheap stuff. It just, unless you're just very casual with riding or always ride in the same conditions, it's not really gonna work out. Pager out.